One of my hives is still taking syrup a lot more than the others, and now I've got a real beginner beekeeping decision to make. Do I keep feeding, or is it time to stop? This is one of those beekeeping decisions that sounds simple until you actually have bees in your backyard. One hive still wants syrup, the others don't seem nearly as interested. Same beekeeper, same backyard, same weather, but not the same hive behavior. And that's what makes this feeding decision way less simple than I thought it would be. One thing I'm learning pretty quickly with beekeeping is that even when your hives are in the same backyard, they do not always behave the same way. And that's exactly what I'm running into right now with feeding. One of my hives is still taking syrup a lot more than the others. And now I've got a real decision to make. Do I keep feeding that hive? Do I pull the feeders? Do I treat every hive the same? Or is this one of those situations where each colony needs a slightly different approach? This is the kind of thing that sounds simple before you actually have bees. But once you're standing in your backyard, looking at what the bees are doing, it gets a lot more real. Because on paper, feeding sounds pretty straightforward. If they need it, feed them. If they don't, stop. But in real life, there are a bunch of things tied into that decision. There's the weather, there's what's blooming, there's how established the colony is, there's whether there's drying comb well, there's whether they're bringing anything in naturally, and then there's what the bees are actually telling you with their behavior. Right now, what I'm seeing is that one hive still seems a lot more interested in syrup than others. And that catches my attention because it tells me that at least for that colony, they may still feel like they need the help. At the same time, I don't want to keep feeding just because it's easy. I want the decision to make sense. I don't want to baby them unnecessarily, but I also don't want to pull support too early just because I'm impatient or because I want everything to look more natural.